So when I see a hole like that in it, I don't use it. Because that's a bug hole. Something else is eating that. And these are organic, and I do believe we are meant to share our food with bugs. But I don't want to eat bugs. That's where I draw the line. I can share, but I don't want to eat no bugs. That's kind of it. Take them out of the binder. And let's take them over here, and you're going to trim the edge off. So the thing with collards is their stem is very, 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 very tough, and it's impossible to eat. So you can trim that. Yeah, even higher up. Yeah, there is good. You see how stiff they are?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah. So we're going to toss that. And now I'm going to show you, hold the camera for a second. This is going to crack you up. You're going to love this. So the way you clean collards is...
Shut up.
Is that cute? Is that cute? All right, I'm going to show you again.
Okay.
So I go again. So this is the back side. This is the front side. So I'm going to push it like that, and then strip that out, because you really can't chew this. You can't break it down.
Yeah.
It doesn't break down. And even with this, you can see how thick these leaves are, and they feel like rubber.
Sounds
even
like
with that, it's gonna take at least an hour for these to cook. So the little baby ones, I even see if I can strip these. Okay, so I'm gonna let you strip the rest, and then I'll show you how we cut them down so that they're even more manageable. And these are clean. I mean, these didn't just come out of the field.
I see that.
Because the thing with greens is they grow up in the dirt, so often they get dirt between their leaves. That's one of the things with cooking any kind of greens. But because they grow up from the dirt and they grow so close to the ground, they're very high in minerals. So vitamins come from food. Oh, you just did the opposite. That was funny. I do that all the time. Things that grow near the ground and on the ground get minerals in them, and things that grow up high on trees get more vitamins. But these do have a certain, they have vitamins in them too, but the main thing with collards and all greens is their mineral content. And we're going to make some sweet potato. We're going to make carrots with them today. It's good to eat greens with yellow vegetables because you can't absorb the iron without vitamin D. It makes it easier to absorb all the nutrients. So there is something a little satisfying in ripping that apart, isn't there?
Apart.
It is. There's something, right? I know. It's kind of funny.
And the fact that they just rip apart like that. And I'm sure that these can probably also be brought in this done. For the people that out there that don't maybe want to...
They can. But, they can.
Every now and then it's good to do stuff like this.
Yeah, it is. It's good to get in touch with it. And they're certainly fresher this way.
Okay.
The ones they're cutting are the leaves that are too stale to sell this way.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so once we get them all stripped, then we're going to cut them, then we're going to wash them.
Didn't wash them.
Okay, we're going to run too. So we want them about an inch wide. And if you roll a couple of leaves together, you get it done faster. You can do as many leaves as you want to roll together. But yeah, this is the right size. And with cooking, the smaller things are, the faster they cook. So we're doing this to get these to cook down faster. Yeah. Wash the collards, so you just need to rinse them. These collards haven't been seen in the field for a while. There was no dirt on them, even though they were organic. So that's cool.
Yeah, let's say if they're really long like this, do we want to go ahead and cut them down?
No, we don't have to. No. They're going to break down into. They're going to almost dissolve. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cover the bottom of the pan with olive oil, not extra virgin, regular olive oil.
Okay.
And I'm going to want that to get warm. And then I'm going to put the turkey backs in skin side down, because I want to get the fat out of the turkey and into the soup, because we're going to boil this. Okay. All right, so now meat on it. Mm-hmm. There's a pretty good amount of meat on it. And the bone. And bone, now they talk about, you want to do it, sweetie? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Bone broth. Yeah, but it's all bone, animal bone broth is protein that's immediately absorbed by the body. It becomes immediately available.
Ooh, nice. Get a good amount of meat on there.
Yeah. Yeah, these were clearly big turkeys. Not a big turkey, but a good sized turkey. So yeah, we're gonna render the fat out of the turkey back. And I'm gonna start seasoning this.
Yeah.
Okay. Cajun, which is black pepper, garlic, sweet paprika, onion, mustard seeds, thyme, filet gumbo, cayenne pepper, hot paprika, and powdered bay leaf.
And you can get this.
And you can get it at goodtoeatforyou.com. And I'm gonna generously put it in the oil, because spices are released in oil. So it was a generous amount of the blend, and you're certainly free to add your own. But
right, it's simmery.
Yeah. But I always start with chicken stock because it is sweeter. A little more gentle. And I'm going to add the whole thing, because we're going to throw the greens in here next. But I want it to boil first. Now our turkey backs are in a rapid boil, and now we're going to just add those collards right in there. And there's a certain amount of water in the collards that'll be released as it gets cooked. Great. I'm just going to push them down into the water. And we'll check back on that in about 15 minutes. I'm going to put the cover back on and let it do its thing. And let's just take a peeky weeky. No. I think I'm going to use the tongs. Yeah. And the collard greens are starting to get soft. Okay. And
should we split the turkey next, or do we?
No, we just leave them like that. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to add to them now. How does it smell?
It smells delightful.
All right. I'm going to add another layer. Some soy chorizo to the pot.
Chorizo.
We could add real chorizo. But,
okay.
But the soy chorizo gives you all the seasoning without the chunks of fat. The Italian sausage is just a little more refined. So now we can stir this in too. And that's going to add to our...
I can only imagine the flavor.
Yeah. You're going to smell the difference pretty fast.
I'm just thinking about
being starving, right?
Starving like Marvin.
Oh.
So now,
once the greens are cooked, You take out the turkey back. You get all the little zhuzhy pieces of meat. You throw away the fat because it's rendered all that we want from it, and we don't want the rubbery pieces of fat in the greens.
And I really just want the viewers to see how easy it's coming off the bone.
Oh yeah, because it's been cooking for 2 hours. So here's the chicken, here's the turkey skin that we're taking off and discarding. And then all that, those nice little pieces of meat go right in with the greens, which makes it a very hearty meal. In fact, you know, the greens with red beans and rice, that's a full meal if you want, or a snack. You know, that's a great snack before a workout because it's a lot of carbohydrate, which your body burns quickly, with a little protein to hold you and to build muscle and protect your ligaments. And the cholesterol that was in the turkey is important for your brain and your muscles. So, pretty easy to do. And then we had...
sausage here.
Oh, is that another bag? Okay.
Another baby bag.
Nice and tender. And we got the collagen from cooking the bones for 2 hours in the broth. The broth is loaded with collagen. This is like super duper healthy. And collards have, you know, these kind of greens are very high in iron.
Yeah, we cannot forget that juice.
Seriously. Which is going to be great over the rice. Okay?
Mrs. Tick.
Mrs. Tick in the head. All right, so there we go. We got that happening.